Hey, what's going on? Just got in the most anticipated skate of 2020, the Razors Brian Shima reissue. So stoked on this. So I wanted to do a little unboxing, just show you kind of what you get. I've heard a lot of stipulations about the liner and the sole plate kind of looking a little janky, so kind of wanted to just go over that and see what we got right out of the box. These are a size 9 US, so let's get into it. First thought is they're a little heavy. They definitely don't look as good as the original, like, flats, super flats. I mean, you can tell right there, right off the bat, that's off. But it doesn't look like that will cause any problems. A couple little gaps here in the sole. I don't know if you can see that. Sole plate looks, and I noticed this in all the pictures, but the sole plate looks a little lower here than it does on the back side. Don't know if that will really cause much of an issue. Definitely make soyals pretty sweet. Tough. And you can see the Shima liner in there. You can kind of see the Shima liner. Obviously not as high as the original Shima liners on the Shima 1 and 2s, and even on the rain liners that they did on the 3. This is my first set of razors since my super flats that I had, oh man, way back in the day. So I noticed that the cuff is different. The cuff actually has a release in it for the buckle and everything, which is really nice, so you don't, by accident flip that. The cloth top on it seems pretty nice. The eyelets look really good. I mean, other than this being white and not gray like it was on the original Shima 1, I think they did a pretty good job for what they had. I mean, the boot looks a little rough around the edges, but otherwise it looks pretty comfortable. Definitely, I know everybody's thing is going to be about this liner. I've already heard so many people on Facebook talking about how the liner is not very comfortable and that they're looking for something else already. Understandable. But other than that, and the fact that it's running a flat setup, which is really strange, that'll get switched out here really quickly. Nice ground control frames, probably one of my favorite frames to ride. So made in China, right there. Like, okay, I guess it definitely remind me of the original. Just the sole plate has got some kind of weird gaps, one there on the Royale plate, and like I said before here. But overall looks really good. Let's see, opening it up. This is my first time looking at these. Ever since purchasing them, I've been ecstatic because I'm pretty sure this means something pretty big for at least us stateside guys that miss rollerblading, in hopes that this might revive rollerblading stateside. That'd be great. It's kind of dead here. So let's see here. I like the laces on the liner. That looks kind of cool, if you can check that out. It's got some laces there to tighten up the top part of the liner. Liner's kind of thin, definitely thinner than the OG Shima 1, 2, and the Rain 3s. tongue feels like it might be a little uncomfortable. But I don't have any socks on, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna slip my foot in one of these. See what happens. Oh. Rookie mistake. Don't forget to get that out. Alright. Now, I usually ride a size 9. Obviously I don't have a sock on, and I usually wear a pretty thick sock. I've worn Remedies ever since I left skating razors and USD skates. The way that the cuff closes over seems a lot better than it was on the original. I know that these like to kind of splay open a little bit over time. We'll see. The liner does not feel as comfortable right off the bat. I can definitely feel that there'll be, you know, some stress and some pain around the cuff area as far as doing, you know, topside tricks and royales and stuff like that. Good looking skate though. I think Razors did a great job reviving an old classic skate, and it'd be really nice to see the Shima 2 and maybe the Genesis series of Shima Skates come back. Let's give you a couple little views here. You can see how true, I mean, even the square box here. I mean, I know these are called the Cults now, but to me they're the flats, or the super flats, which is what I started on. It looks like the fitment of the sole plate could have been a little bit better. I read something about somebody grinding a spot down on the frame or sole frame to kind of get it to sit flat better. So I think my next step is I'm going to take these center wheels out and put some ground control plastic anti-rockers in there that I have off my my Rems HRs, and hit the skate park up this weekend. So if you got a set and you're still waiting on them, here's just a first look at them. Not the best first look, but you want to kind of check them out. Old school Razors emblem down there at the bottom. That's pretty cool. You can obviously see the liner's not that thick. Soft top is pretty true to the old soft top. It's a little hard, but it'll work itself in. If you've got any comments about them, shoot me a message or drop a comment down below, and I'll tell you what I think. So we'll see. Maybe even do some modifications back here to get this to sit a little bit better, a little bit centered. Just some Dremel work maybe, if I feel like it's necessary. I can already see what's kind of protruding there. That little bump right there at the end is kind of protruding and keeping this from sitting a little bit more flat. Who knows, maybe they rushed production to get these things out. Weird to see a flat setup on a Shima skate, I'll say that for sure. So very cool, very excited to try these out. Me and a buddy are gonna go try ours out this weekend, and there'll probably be some clips from that, so stay tuned.